Alright, we are here. Quarterfinal number 3. And what a really fantastic encounter we have here. It's England versus Italy. And I'll tell you what, England didn't even know they'd be here. They pulled off the miraculous 5-1 win over Uruguay that not only saw them go from third to group winner first, it knocked out Uruguay with their 5th goal, allowing Denmark to finish second in what was just a remarkable set of events. Not only for this World Cup, but really in World Cup history. England are in their quarterfinal in their first ever World Cup. They are taking on Italy, who survived and made it through the group on 4 points. They did draw India, but they beat Switzerland along the way, and unfortunately they were routed, I believe, 4-2 or 5-2 by Spain. But they still remain a dangerous side, despite their youth and inexperience. England are going to wear the white, Italy are going to wear the blue. The English goalkeeper is in the black kit, and the Italian goalkeeper is in the gray kit. The football we are using is the Adidas Teamgeist Berlin. Of course, all knockout games prior to the final are at the Let's Brew. We now go to the team sheets. Well, for England, bear with us here. For England, a little bit of bench time for Stan Mortensen did him well. He scored against Uruguay, 2 goals that is. He is now the captain. In goals, Frank Swift, James McColl, Wynn Manning, Carmichael, and Charles Neal are the defenders. The midfielders are Jack Haynes, Wilf Mannion, Stanley Matthews, and Tom Finney's on the way. And then Stan Mortensen and Tommy Lawton. And Tommy Lawton has been the undoubted star. 5 goals, 1 assist. He's up front. Sir Stanley Matthews, the wizard of the dribble, has provided multiple assists in this tournament and is going to be looking to deliver more to Stan Mortensen and Tommy Lawton. For the Italians, Giuseppe Casari, the captain, is in goal. Antonazzi, Stellin, Bisotto, and Giovannini are the defenders. Valerio Pisani will hold the midfield together. Pandolfini and Maino Neri are the wingers. Francisco Pernigo is the advanced midfielder. Amadeo Amadei will partner Gianpiero Boniperti, what a duo that is. They've each had goal contributions in this tournament. They will be looking to help Italy be a threat against England. We now move to the lecture room for kickoff. Well, we're at the Letzegrund yet again. It'll be England in their white, Italy in their blue. What a quarterfinal. Both of these sides looking to get to their first ever semifinal. A little bit of different backstory for the pedigree of each of these teams. England, of course, always thought the home nations tournament really represented the true world champion. They've changed their tune. There was just no stopping. The World Cup is truly recognizing the world champions. So England have joined the fray for the first time ever. Italy have had a lot of good, talented teams that have been massively underwhelming so far in their history. And they're going to be looking to change that today. Somebody is getting to their first ever World Cup semifinal. The match officials have given the go-ahead. The audio is set. The cameras are ready. And England and Italy will do battle here at the Letzegrund. Carl Michael up to Stanley Matthews. Wolf Mannion on the ball. The shot is deflected and cleared by Italy. There's Amadeo Amadei. There's Pisani. Boniperti. Gianpiero Boniperti. A lot of good is expected from him. Jack Haynes up to Stan Mortensen. Mannion. To Tommy Lawton. Well, he looked momentarily lost, and then he put in a bit of a bad effort that. But we'll give him a pass. Tommy Lawton has carried England more or less into this quarterfinal. Maybe that's a bit unfair. There's been help along the way. Wolf Mannion was the first ever Englishman to score in the World Cup, to remind our viewers. Long throw by England. Matthews tried to cut in and Pisani cut him out. There's Stanley Matthews again. Loses the ball. Pandolfini up to Amadeo Amadei. He's really good at stretching the field, Amadei. Giovannini. Maino Neri. Loses the ball. Matthews. Boniperti. Amadeo Amadei. He's in, and Italy with the lead. Amadeo Amadei in off the underside of the bar. And England were caught sleeping right down the middle. And Amadeo Amadei put it past Frank Swift. He wasn't going to save that. Sliced it in off the underside of the bar into the corner. Well, it was a backwards tackle by England. It went right into the path of Amadeo Amadei. That's his third of the tournament. He really hit it very well. Sliced it away from Frank Swift off the underside of the bar. Great goal by the Italians. They take advantage of the mishap by the English. Italy with the lead. The Roma man, Amadei. Well, England have it all to do again. Neil. Finney. Tom Finney on the wing. Crosses it in, and Casati does well. Giuseppe Passari. That's a goalkeeper. Amadei, the Roma man is in again! And he's cut out very well by the defense. Oh, he should have gotten a shot off, really. But England did well, and Gianpiero Boniperti was offside. Amadei to Maino Neri. Pushed away. Flicked on. Stelline is back. There's Pisani. And Pandolfini loses it. Giusto Pandolfini. Ball. Good player. Stan Mortensen loses the ball. He's been a bit pedestrian. He was brilliant against Uruguay, along with Tommy Lawton. Jack Haynes loses the ball. Sprays it wide to Neal. Mannion. There's time for England, but they're down 1-0 to Italy. How ironic would it be that this young and experienced Italian team would be the one to get to their first semi-final as Tom Finney places an effort well over the goal. We're approaching 25 minutes. Maino Neri. Stanley Matthews. His effort is way, way wide. He did seem to trip up on the ground there. Boniperti. Oh, and he was fouled. Although he kept his stride. I wonder why the referee did not allow advantage. No, Italy didn't seem to mind, but really it looked like Boniperti may have been in. Pernigo now on the ball. And it's cut out by the English defense, and here's Tommy Lawton gives it away to Giovannini. Amadei now. He's really been the star man for Italy in this tournament. Well, it was careless England. The reason why they gave up the goal. They're going to have to shore up and make sure they're more careful. But here's Boniperti. And Gwyn Manning does very well. Mannion, Haynes, Matthews. Giovannini pokes it off him. Here comes Italy though. Francesco Pernigo. Pernigo! He went route one. And the route led to ultimately a measly effort past the post. Amadei. Maino Neri. Pandolfini loses the ball. Off the post! Well, I looked away to look at a note. And the English striker, Tommy Lawton, got past the defenders, opened his body up, side-footed it past Casale, and it hit the post. And England are that close to equalizing. I look back to look at the note on Maino Neri, the Modena man. It's a foul. Referee says calm down. Stan Mortensen delivers, but it's really not a good delivery. Maino Neri up to Giovannini. There's Pernigo to Pisani. Pisani dumps it, and England defend well. Stelline. Neri. Out for a throw. And Charles Neal has pulled up from that challenge there. Will Neal be able to continue? He's been a stalwart at the back for England. Neal loses the ball. And here's Boniperti to the corner. And it's won by England only temporarily. Jack Haynes, Mannion up the field now. Here's Wolf Mannion. Mannion cuts in. Mannion on the 1-2. Brilliant play with Mortensen. And he drug his shot wide of goal. And Ronald Fitz competent replacement for Neal. Phipps actually has an assist in the tournament. Stan Mortensen couldn't keep it in. 2 minutes in stoppage time remain. Italy lead England 1-0. They've not been at their best, England, but they did strike the post from Tommy Watson! James McCall with a volley that dipped down off the bar. And Italy survive another wild chance by England. They really should be equalized by now. Boniperti on the ball now. And Boniperti drags the shot wide of Frank Swift. Oh my goodness. England have now hit the post and the bar. They've been unlucky. Boniperti offside. And they're going to have to go in at halftime knowing they've been close twice, England. But it's Italy with the lead. The goal by Amadeo Amadei of Roma. Unassisted. Ball was played in off the English defender. He cuts in, he hits it in off the underside of the bar. Fantastic goal. But then, England. Are we going to see the post? We are. Tommy Lawton cuts in between two defenders, opens up and hits the post. It was 7 chances for England, 3 for Italy. It really kind of felt like it was the other way, but I guess you do have to realize England did hit the post and bar. So 7 chances to 3, 52% possession in favor of England. We move now to the second half. England have 45 minutes to figure it out, or it's going to be Italy moving to their first ever semifinal instead of England. Well, there's no changes. And here we go from the left of Roon. And Boniperti! It was nearly smash and grab. Just past Frank Swift. And Italy are that close from extending their lead. Gian Piero Boniperti. Just a whisker away. Well, from my opinion, England have got to get more out of Stanley Matthews this half. Here's Finney. Finney to the corner. Oh, that's how you tie it! Stan Mortensen does it again! And this time it's the athletic goal. What a scissors kick! It's been all about Tommy Lawton in this tournament, but Stan Mortensen is having a renaissance. Ball was played in by Finney. And Stan Mortensen. What a scissors kick. Brilliant goal. Cassani had no chance. We do apologize here. We have to replace a battery very quickly. Very sorry for the audio issue. We've delayed the broadcast. Stan Mortensen, the Blackpool man, has tied it. And we have game on now. What a brilliant scissors kick goal. Ronald Phipps now. Well, look at Phipps. And it's cleared away. There you go. Wonderful work by Jack Haynes. Haynes to Stanley Matthews. Matthews runs into trouble, and Italy look to clear, but they give it away. The ball's crossed in. And it's dealt with by the Italian defender. England on the front foot now. Tommy Lawton! Lawton! took a strike, took another, and forced the save by Casati. He didn't know it was going wide. Stan Mortensen takes the corner, and it's headed away by Italy. Italy on the back foot now. Casati up the field it goes. England on the ball. Matthews to Carmichael. Carmichael goes all the way back, and it's given away. Pandolfini to Boniperti, who nearly scored right away in the second half. Jack Haynes up the field to Lawton. Lawton to Mortensen. Mortensen with the strike, and Casati with the save. Mortensen has really turned it on now. Bisotto. Cassani. Cassani on the ball, and he wins the foul. Pernigo to deliver. Flicked up in the air, and England do everything to get it out. As we approach 58 minutes, tons of game time, 32 minutes remain. Stanley Matthews. Matthews! Well, I said England needed more out of Matthews, and he wins the corner. Casati with the save. Stan Mortensen's corner, headed away by Italy, and they clear. Ball up the field, and Amadei was well offside beyond the line of God. What a second half it's been. What a tackle! But the referee says otherwise. Mortensen with the free kick off the wall. Well, it's getting chippy now. Ronald Phipps up to Mortensen. Mortensen down the channel. Phipps on the ball. Mannion. Italy denying service from the left-hand side. Phipps again is denied. Italy trying to defend their way out of this one, and it's a foul. Mortensen delivers, and Italy flick it away. And they give it away. And it's 2-1 England! The ball in the box, and look who it is! It's the man who can't stop scoring now! Stan Mortensen! He flicked it on and spun around, and Italy are behind 2-1. Italy could not get the ball out of their half. It might have been Stanley Matthews here who just toyed with the Italian defender. Look at this. Goes backwards, stops, bumps it by him, and delivers the ball in. And despite the Italian defenders crowding him out, he gets right in the sweet spot to Stan Mortensen and just heads it to the near post. Just a little spin at the end, and no chance for Casati. And England are that much closer to their first ever semifinal. Italy have fallen apart here, and they've got to build from behind. And it's flicked on over the bar by Tommy Lawton. But the entire game has been about Stan Mortensen. What a game he's having. Nicole. Wonderful tackle. Neri. Amadei loses the football. There's Phipps. Good tackle. Neri. Cassani. Giovani. England hold their place, and they win the foul. 22 minutes remain. Really more 21 and a half. Matthews looking for another assist. Crossing. Headed away by Italy. England trying to hold on. And the ball's played through to Boniperti. Boniperti looking to stretch it, and Glenn Manning with a crucial intervention on a fantastic Italian attacking player, Boniperti. England trying to hold on. Ball given away. Pernigo on the spin. Dumps it forward and into the hands of Frank Swift. Jack Haynes to Mannion. Mannion is snuffed out. Pandolfini now up to Amadeo. Amadei loses it. Italy. And here's Tommy Lawton. Lawton over the ball. And Giacomo Matti comes in for Stalin. And the Italians are going to be pushing forward now. Pandolfini, Pernigo. Matti is snuffed out by the English, and here they come on the counter. Back to Casati. There's still time for Italy. Maino Neri in. Chance! Oh my goodness me. What was that? Boniperti with an audacious effort, and I think it kissed the bar. Holy cow, Caviggioli comes in. That's Boniperti's last contribution. Very interesting move by the Italians. Caviggioli comes in. We will check our notes real quick on Caviggioli. Emilio Caviggioli of Pro Patria. Jack Haynes. There's Matthews who goes down. Mortensen will deliver. Oh! Tommy Lawton nearly sealed it for England. It's little ways away wide. Good effort by Lawton. Italy goes forward now. England on the ball. Flicked on. There's Mari. Pandolfini. Finney does very well, and he's got room ahead. Tom Finney. Finney on the cross. Italy do well. Bisotto. Mari loses it. Mortensen plays it forward. Oh, a mix-up at the back. It's out for a throw. Caprese and Caprile come in. I didn't catch the English substitutes. Those are two very competent substitutions by the Italians. Oh, but Tom Lawton! Oh, he nearly sealed it, and he headed it wide at Casati, and there's 7 minutes remaining. What do Italy have in the bag? England trying to hold on. They're just moments away from their first ever semifinal. Offside is the call. Italy go forward, but they lose the ball. They can't win the ball. Ronald Phipps now on it. Oh, Pandolfini does well. And here comes Italy. Wonderful defense by England. Maino Neri now on the ball. Neri. Neri crosses it in. Chance for Italy. They've got it. Pandolfini now to the corner. Can he deliver? He can. Italy on the turn. Francisco Pernigo. What an effort, and it's over the bar, and England survive. 2.5 minutes and change counting. Whoa, that was close. Pernigo. Oh, it's up for a throw. Italy losing time. England are almost there. 2 minutes of stoppage time. What do Italy have? This is their final chance. They've got to keep the ball, but England have it. Finney. Mortensen was offside. Italy's got to dump it. Oh, they lose the ball. It's got to be over now. Offside was Lawton. Is this it? Not yet. Hopper, he's done it. England have done it. A Stan Mortensen double has sent England through to their first ever semi-final. And the home nation, who once scoffed at the tournament, is riding it through on a high and proving to the world that they belong, and they knew they belonged. England are in the semi-final, where they will await Brazil versus Hungary. 17 chances for England to 8 for Italy. They also had 52% possession. And England are the third European team in the semi-final. It is now on the top half, Spain versus Austria. And England will await either Brazil or Hungary. Well, the Italians pushed and pushed, but they lost their steam. And once again, despite making the quarterfinal, they're going to feel a bit disappointed. Well, England are in the quarterfinal. They await Brazil versus Hungary, which we will bring you that game next time. For now, take care. We'll see you then. Good night.